Papers and registration, please.
Hi, I'm Jay Ruane. I'm a criminal defense attorney in Connecticut. This is our series on the Fifth Amendment and police interrogations. If you want more information, please reach out to us at ruaneattorneys.com. Besides lying to a suspect, there are several other deceptive tactics that law enforcement may use during interrogation, including false evidence ploys, presenting false or misleading evidence to a suspect to make them think that they've been caught and have no way out but to confess. Maximization, exaggerating the evidence against a suspect or the consequences of not confessing in order to increase pressure on the suspect to confess. False promises, making false promises of leniency or reduced charges in exchange for a confession. In Connecticut, police officers can't offer you any sentence because it's the state's attorney that makes that decision, not the police. Of course, there's good cop, bad cop, and some false friendliness, portraying themselves as a sympathetic figure, a figure who is on the suspect's side and wants to help them. That's the good cop, and they're not good for you. False sympathy, feigning empathy and understanding in order to build that rapport with the suspect and make them more likely to confess. Oftentimes, we hear fabricated scenarios, presenting a false scenario of events to the suspect in order to make them think that the police have evidence against them that they don't actually have. For example, there are several tactics that law enforcement officers may use to trick someone into confessing during interrogation, including lying. Officers may make false statements or promises to the suspect, such as claiming to have evidence or witnesses that implicate the suspect in the crime in an attempt to convince the suspect to confess. Minimizing the crime. Officers may downplay the seriousness of the crime or suggest that the suspect will receive lenient treatment if they confess in order to make the suspect feel more comfortable confessing. Creating that false sense of rapport or relationship. Officers may pretend to be sympathetic to the suspect's situation or to try to create a friendly atmosphere in order to lower the suspect's guard and make it more likely that they confess. Now here's a big one, using leading questions. Officers may use questions that suggest the desired answers, such as, "Did you do it because you were angry?" in an attempt to guide the suspect towards confessing. Other examples are, "Well, you had the opportunity, did you take it?" Or, "Can you explain why your fingerprints were found at the scene, even if they weren't?" "It must have been a mistake, right?" Or, "You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time, weren't you?" Now, officers can also exhaust the suspect. They can prolong the interrogation for a long period of time in an attempt to wear down the suspect and make it more likely for them to confess to get over with it. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. If you or someone you loved has been questioned by the police, please reach out. We can help. We're available 24/7, 365 at ruaneattorneys.com.